What's up, guys? This is Marc Augustine here. And before we get into the video, this video is brought to you by the Dropship Mastery. What Dropship Mastery is a full course, an eBay dropshipping course showing you everything you need to do to make $10,000 a month dropshipping on eBay. With the course and the coupon code FIRST100, you get 50% off the original price of $199, as well as your first month of the sniper package with Ecom Sniper. So go check it out. Go grab the Dropship Mastery course, and let's get into the video. So we're doing a update. First of all, we're doing a quick update on our drop shipping this account. So Sammy, you want to first, Sammy, you want to introduce yourself before we explain what we're looking at?
Yeah, sure. Hi, my name is Sammy. I've been dropshipping on eBay for the last 6 years, and just as always, happy to be here, man.
Yeah, my name is Marc Augustine. I've been dropshipping for over 10 years. And yeah, so let's get into the video. So what we're looking at is the sales for the past 31 days. It's really about, what, 10 days?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 days. So this is a new account that we started 12 days ago. Has a total of $721 in sales with a profit margin of about what is the profit margin right now?
80. We're raising the price by 80%.
Yeah, we're all our items that are listed on this account, the margin is 80%. So we're increasing the price by 80%, and we're still getting consistent sales.
Right.
The profit on the account so far is $163, and that's without the sales from today, because the sales from today weren't processed yet.
Right. For example, this order. We just had like an issue with Amazon was requiring us to go ahead and put in the 3-digit card number, the CVV, and we just didn't have that at the time. So we didn't process these 3 orders. Something weird happened, right? I think right over here we had like a negative profit margin. So we sold the item for $13.36, and then the cost was like $16.98. We still went ahead and did the order. The reason why is because, guys, like, just have this growth mindset, right? Your account preservation, keeping your customers happy. We're still in the first month of this account. It makes incredible sense to take care of the customer, to really put an emphasis on, like, making sure that the customer is happy, regardless of your profit margin. The first month should not be, focused on making money. It should be focused on, establishing the account. It should be focused on, like, building a reputation on eBay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So those are like the things that we have to do. And also, like, if we do a direct comparison, we did 4,000 in revenue and like almost $1,000 in profit in 11 days on the other account.
Right.
And the reason why we don't have the same results right now is because if we look at our listings, right, it's 1,303. And the account that we had, like, if you guys can watch it, it's on YouTube, right? Like, should I pull up the video for them?
Yeah, and I could also add a link in the description.
Right. Let's go ahead and like just give like some backstory to everybody, like anybody new who's coming onto the account, right? So if I type in Marc Augustine, like, this is Marc's YouTube channel. If we go through his videos, we have recorded, right over here, right, 3 weeks ago, we did 4,100 on eBay in 13 days. If you watch this video, this is a brand new account. In 13 days, we did $4,100 in revenue, and we did $1,000 in profit. However, 2 days later, we got MC011 on the account, and we decided not to scale the business as fast this time, right? So potentially, like, we could go ahead and clear like $3 grand on an account if we weren't gonna get suspended or flagged for dropshipping, right? So on this account over here, on this video, if we open it up, we'll see, like, the reason why I'm just talking about this, because I believe it's a little bit important for people to understand where we're at, why the profit margin is what it is, right? You can see right over here in 31 days, like it's 4,000. In sales, like the active listings right over here, 8,180. The account we're doing this time is 1,303, right? We kept it at this, right, at the same time span. The reason being is because we are making sure that this time around we don't get the MC011.
Right.
So in
Exactly.
the yeah, and in the previous video we talked about how to go ahead and like we scanned a couple people, right? Like right over here, like, and we scanned them, but we forgot to record the part where we list the items. So I think right now what we'll do is just to kind of like list all these items. So if everybody following the last video, we went ahead and like scanned another user. We got 747 results, 1,433 items that we scanned. So now we're just gonna go ahead and press export. And Mark, do you want to explain a little bit of what's going on here, so that way, anybody
Yeah, so
who's
basically,
just coming.
so if you're just coming in, what we did is we basically sniped the listings of another seller and put it through the product hunter. And what the product hunter is, it takes all these ideas or titles
Titles.
for products, and it goes to Amazon and it gets you items to sell. So now we have to copy all of those items and then ship them over to the bulk lister, and then the bulk lister will automatically list this onto your account. And this is all without doing much, right? Like we are not actually going into the eBay account and listing it. The bulk listers was doing all the work.
Right, right. So now that like we haven't listed items onto this account for a couple days now, like 4 or 5 days or something. So that's why we haven't been getting even more sales. But the moment we click this button now, with 4, tabs are going to be listing simultaneously these items from Amazon straight onto our eBay account. And then, we're going to give you a report on what's going to happen tomorrow. Everybody just remember how many items there are. Like there is a straight correlation, like a straight correlation with the amount of listings you have and the amount of sales you have. So anybody who says, like my sales are slow, right? The solution for it is to always go ahead and list more items. And another one thing that I'm doing right now is I got 2 offers right over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and send those offers out. And let's go ahead and I think today's conversation, instead of like we had one conversation in mind. It's about unflagging the accounts. However, I think the more important conversation to have right now would be to talk about Q4. Because
Right,
if you look, yeah, if you look at this, item that's sold, creepy realistic Halloween, fake knife, right? We sold like I don't know, there was like a hat we sold as well. Whatever the case, right? So you can see that these items are beginning to sell. So, Mark, do you want to lead that conversation?
Yeah, so people are now preparing. This is the best time out. I know a lot of people usually say now is the best time to start, but literally now is the best time to start dropshipping on eBay because it's right before fourth quarter. You have Halloween where a lot of people are buying the items for Halloween, masks, tricks, that type of stuff, and then you have fourth quarter, which is Christmas and Thanksgiving. So the bulk, I would say, usually over the years, maybe about 40 or 50% of my profits has been through the fourth quarter when drop shipping.
Right, exactly. Let
So
me
anyone who's
see if I
watching
can.
this and is not drop shipping right now should look at starting to drop ship on eBay immediately.
Right. So let's pull up like a right over here. I think this is a great picture. This is Amazon's cumulative sales. Like this is a report from 2012 to 2016, but it just goes to show, right? You'll see that always in like the amount of revenue and sales Amazon gets in fourth quarter, right? You can see like they peak and they're explosive, like every single time in fourth quarter, right? The revenues are like literally throughout the year, it's like stagnant and slow. and all of a sudden fourth quarter sales go up by like 3, 4, 5 times. And the
Yes.
reason why is because we have holidays coming up. People are buying like a whole bunch of stuff for Christmas, for Halloween, for Thanksgiving. Like all these things are coming up all at the same time, and then people are shopping like crazy. So this is the time that you want to get in. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you guys that when I first started dropshipping on eBay, like I actually did it on my phone. I didn't believe any of this stuff, like making money online. Is this possible? Like it just dropshipping on eBay just seemed like who would buy anything from me if I'm gonna go ahead and if they can buy it from Amazon? That's what I thought.
Right.
Right. When I started, when I started dropshipping on eBay, it was like 2 weeks before Christmas. Right. And what happened was I was literally working a security job. This was like, mind you, 6, 7 years ago or something, right? And I was just like on my phone. I took a screenshot of like an Amazon like snow globe or whatever. And then what I did was I went and posted on my eBay account and I raised the price up by like $10 and I just turned it off. I'm like, yo, there's no way this shit is gonna work. Let me not even focus on this. The very next day I go to work. I see, like, remember, I'm screenshotting the shit, right? I screenshot it where it's like you still see the dots on the bottom, like you see
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Amazon buy box, like it was retarded. Like, and then all of a sudden the next day, I go to work and I see I got a pop-up message, cha-ching, and I'm thinking like, what is that? And all of a sudden I see a sale and I see that like somebody bought that snow globe I did, and I couldn't believe my eyes. And I, honestly, a huge amount of that success that got me started and believing this business is real is because it happened during fourth quarter.
Right, exactly,
Any
exactly.
any other time of the year, if I tried that, I would have still been working security today till this day on, or something like that. You know what I mean? So really, like this is the time you will see the most explosive results and everything, right? You guys should have been preparing for fourth quarter, like
Like
from
months ago.
last months
Last
ago,
month,
like you know what
yeah.
I mean? Yeah, from probably like first quarter. You know what I mean? Like you should have built up your Amazon, eBay accounts, like get your Amazon accounts ready, have like 30, 40 accounts, etc. And then from there, like fourth quarter, as you Mark said, right, 50% of your profits are gonna come from this one quarter itself. It's gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be like hectic. There's has been times that you get so many sales that like sometimes you just don't have the manpower, but you're making so much money and like there's a bunch of late nights going on, but you gotta, yeah, just get
That's part
ready.
of it. That's part of it. Because I mean, that's what we in this for. We in this to make the most. We in this to make money, and the most money is made in fourth quarter.
Yeah. So everybody joining, this is like the perfect time to get in. Like you will see results like you've never seen results before. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
and definitely. And if you guys have any question about fourth quarter, put that in the comment section as well.
yeah, absolutely. So I think, and I think do you have anything else to say about fourth quarter?
No, 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 no. That's about it.
Right.
I will
I,
just be
I
prepared. I will just hope that the guys watching this will be prepared. And once you sell, the first hit is Black Friday, when you see a really big spike in sales. And then
right.
throughout November and December, you sell so much more, it's unbelievable.
Right. And you know what? Let's give some advice for everybody who is not using Ecom Sniper. Like if you are just drop shipping on eBay, go ahead. I believe that I know, Mark, you don't like seasonal items.
Yeah.
However, I really think they make a huge difference in fourth quarter. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
they can definitely, because and it gives a lot of people like motivation,
Right,
because you could
right,
definitely list
right.
Christmas trees, list um masks for and costumes for Halloween.
Dude, you hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what I meant by that. It just like you will come in with like if you're a new drop shipper and you're like just trying to see sales for the first time, those seasonal items will get you sales probably very quickly than
Yeah,
evergreen items. Evergreen means like things that'll sell throughout the year, like for example, this magnesium capsule, right? Um, unless people are low on magnesium, like fourth quarter, but they're usually the people will like buy this stuff throughout the year. So, but seasonal items are things that only sell during a certain season. And in my opinion, they sell very well during those seasons. But the problem is, if you have them in your account for the rest of the year, they're just dead listings.
Yeah. Yeah, because for instance, Christmas trees, you can list a ton of Christmas trees and make some money for Christmas, but come January, those are just listings sitting in your account.
Exactly. Unless you find some crazy people, but what are the chances for that?
Yeah. If someone buys a Christmas tree in January.
Yeah, that's man, then you gotta really question yourself, yeah.
So yeah,
Or maybe they're just
guys.
preparing early.
So yeah, we just wanted to make a quick video to talk about fourth quarter. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Again, we are growing this account for you guys to see exactly what you need to do to dropship on eBay. So hit that smash that like button, and yeah,
All right, guys, take care, man.
have a good one.
Have a good one.